Good Morning Britain interview descends into chaos as fans fume. It's a car crash. A Good Morning Britain interview with Reform UK politician Zia Yusuf descended into chaos. The politician appeared via video link for an interview with presenters Kate Garraway and Richard Madeley on Monday, August 3. But viewers were left less than impressed when the interview descended into the presenters and the politician shouting over each other. Reform's spokesperson for Home Affairs faced tough questioning from the Good Morning Britain hosts as they discussed Reform's calls for military operations to halt small boats crossing the channel into the UK.
After you work out, you can feel worn out. Reach for core power and rise to a whole new level of recovery. High-quality protein to build muscle. The nutrition you need to power on.
Ready to order? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/10.
After the politician suggested that migrants should be dropped off on French beaches, his interview on Good Morning Britain descended into chaos. Kate fumed at one point. "I didn't say anything about the Navy coming out. I never said that, Yusuf. You are not listening to me. No one has mentioned the French Navy. We are talking about your proposal." Yusuf attempted to speak over the hosts throughout the interview, while Kate was forced to interrupt him to clarify several points he made. Richard then stepped in, saying, "What I was saying was that you have a situation here where you are escalating confrontation possibilities between the French. You have clearly not consulted the French about this. You're simply assuming that the French would be content for British ships and British vessels to come in on territorial waters and return these people," reports the Express. "What I am asking you is, if the French were to say, 'No, we are not putting up with that,' what happens then?" Throughout the conversation, the presenters had been speaking over the guest and vice versa, leaving viewers calling it a car crash. One person said, "Again, a Reform interviewee talks over the questions he is unable to properly answer." "These are not serious people," someone else blasted. "Zia, not letting anyone talk, and when they can, he still shouts over." Another echoed, "Zia with yet another car crash interview." One viewer added, "Zia Yusuf talking absolute rubbish," while another wrote, "Another car crash performance on at GMB from Zia." One person defended Yusuf, writing, "As always, Zia Yusuf nails it. Calm and collectively, what he said is what we all want, but listening to Madeley and Garraway, you'd think they wanted the boats to continue landing on our shores." Another wrote, "It would be handy if I could hear a word this chap is saying about the boats." Good Morning Britain airs weekdays from 6 a.m. on ITV1 and ITVX.